Alright, we're back. Yesterday I'd been showing this, the blade here and how it works and how it's set up. I want to come back. In my mind's eye, I had this, kind of laid out a lot more comprehensively and in chronological order in the contraptions I fit on here and stuff. However, sometimes it's just better to get things done when you can. I really need to stress that you need these anti-sway bars. The chains that come stock down here, that's why that mount is there, is just to run chains over to the sway bars, lift arms, sorry. And really all they do is they're designed just to keep, when you have no implement on, the lift arms, here from bouncing off your wheels. You can't plow with the conventional, I'll call it full frame plow, or this, without these sway bars, anti-sway bars. Now, I just lucked out and found these threaded ones. I don't know where to source them otherwise, because I'll take you to the catalog here. Dennis Carpenter has a reasonable picture of it. Let that clear up, maybe. It doesn't seem to be. These angle iron pieces fit in under your fenders to the fender bolts, same as the ones I have on. 2 straight straps, some pins and clips. Sorry, that's not really focusing good for me. Easily fabricated. You could do that with some scrap and a drill were you to have to. But anyways, you absolutely have to have that anti-sway business, especially, well, you have to have it regardless, but especially with the long frame plow that would be way out here. It'll rock around. You'll hear this stuff stressing and creaking and groaning and protest, and the plow it'll push the tractor around. Next thing I wanted to show you, and again, this should be in a little more comprehensive. I have this chain hanging down here, and what I do if I'm carrying something down the road, or my contraption that carries wood, out of the bush, I don't want it riding on my pump all the way. These older tractors don't have a lockout pin or anything. So I lift the arms up. I'm not going to really show it to you. Capture it like that. Then I lift my contraption up, and it's not bouncing along again on the pump. Or if you're going to pull logs in the bush, I see guys get these end tractors and they're like, oh, look at me, man, I'm out in the bush. Well, I lift up the log and I drive in 3rd gear. Well, 3rd gear is going to kill you in the first place. And then in the second, you're hammering along in that pump. Every shock load from the log is being fed back into the pump, and it will destroy your slave pump, the piston. That lives up in the top there. Yeah, it's a fact. I learned that one the hard way. So that's why I cooked up this little contraption, the chain thing that carries everything. And when I'm driving, if I want my PTO/hydraulics to be live, I don't want it dangling down there by the PTO. So I'll get that out of the way. Here's another option. These things are off the end of a, what do you call it? A big tie down off the commercial trucks. Straps for tying down loads. I'll just lay that there. I can run a bolt through here using 2 of them, of course, and the chain comes down and holds my arms up. Problem with this, and the reason I went to the single chain, is it gets kind of clustery up in here, and not all tractors have 3 pins here. Some of them only have 1. But this is a reasonable option. And I mean, you could just fabricate a little piece of chain with a hook on it if that's what you wanted to do. Where else was I going to go with this? I was going to go around the whole tractor and carry on. But I think I'll just call it a day here. Yeah, I think I'll do that because the kids are coming to ride the thing, and yeah, I'll get back into the other contraptions and whatnot. Sorry, a bit sloppy, I know, but it is what it is.